Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I want to speak about how not to stay poor in Canada, especially when you just get here. All right, so first of all, one of the, and by the way, these tips or ways I'm gonna speak about them today apply to everyone, anytime, everywhere, pretty much these days in our modern era, especially with the finances and spending habits that we get stuck into. So number one is the habit of paying yourself last. So normally what happens, we get our salary. Okay, the good thing in Canada is that you get paid bi-weekly, but you end up spending this right away. So what happens, you get your salary or your paycheck, let's call it paycheck. Then the first thing, you will start paying your rent, you will start paying your electricity bill, your phone bill, your credit card, whatever you can pay from that. Okay, and then you will default to the bad habit of keeping whatever is left after paying everything to yourself, which is like paying yourself last. Instead of doing that, train yourself to pay yourself first. You are first. Okay, so you start by taking a certain percentage, let's say a 10% or whatever you feel comfortable with, even $100 every paycheck. Put it aside so you will forget about it, and now you start paying whatever you need to pay the way that you used to do it. So I found out that this way works very well. And then by end of the year or in a few months time, you will have a certain amount of savings. Now it can be big or small based on your income, of course, but it's something, and it's a percentage at the end of the day. So keep the habit of putting aside 100, 200, 500, 1000, regardless. And then you start paying from whatever is left. So this way you will be paying yourself first. That's number one. Number two, which is very common over here with the credit cards mainly, is to get comfortable with bad debt. Okay, bad debt. Credit cards is number one bad debt that we get into. So everywhere you go, they offer you free credit card. They will give you a gift to go with. They will give you a certain number of points, which transforms into cash. They will give you a cashback percentage of what you spend per year. These are all very good perks and benefits. However, it does not pay off or match the percentage or the interest that you pay when you don't pay the credit card in full on time. So be careful, okay? Don't get comfortable with using your credit card to pay for stuff that are not urgent or stuff that you can live without. I don't want to say you don't need, I will just use the term live without, okay? Because everywhere you go here, you'll be tempted to just swipe your credit card, not even swipe, just tap. Just tap your credit card and take your shopping bag and go. Or go online and order stuff even without thinking, because you don't pay right away. You will say, it's okay, I'll pay later. And then when the statement comes, the first thing that comes on your monthly statement is the minimum payment required, which is sometimes just $10 or $15. You will think, oh, that's okay, I'll just pay this and it's okay. And then you get charged with a hefty at least 22% interest rate on the balance owing. So if you get into the habit or comfortable with this bad debt, then you are in deep trouble, because you can never, or it will take you ages to come out of that, because it will just keep piling up and increasing every month. And the only solution will be just to cut the credit card and keep paying until it's finished, and don't use it at all. And don't use another one, of course. Okay, now number three, not having, which is related to number one, so which is don't have a buffer of savings to help you in in times where you lose your job, you lose your income, you get, for any reason, let's say, God forbids, you get sick, you lose your job and you're looking for another job and it takes you time, which is common. You need to have at least 3 to 6 months of a buffer to help you in these times so that you are comfortable and not stressed out. Number 4, not knowing exactly what's your financial standing, income versus expenses. To spend right, you need to know what's the relation between what you are spending and what's your expenses. So don't spend more right away when you start making more. Don't make it a proportional relationship. You have a set of expenses, spend them. You don't have to spend more because you start making more. Okay, this is also a bad habit. Number 5, keeping expensive hobbies. Everyone needs a hobby. Don't make this hobby just going out and shopping. Don't make this hobby just keep listening to YouTube promoters, influencers who want you to buy stuff because it's so good and they tried it. It's all scam. And then unsubscribe. Don't just stay subscribed to newsletters, to promotional emails, to social media accounts that is all about promoting. They fool you by saying that they are influencers, they tried this and it's good for lifestyle and for mental health and for physique and everything. They get paid commission. They do promotions for the companies. It's all affiliate marketing at the end of the day. Okay. Now, number 6, which is, don't just focus on saving in a bank account. Don't just keep the money in the bank and taking that 1% or 2% a year that the bank fools you with, and then they lock your money for a long time. Invest the money and start investing fast, because the money today is less in value than the money tomorrow. But if you invest it, it will be more tomorrow than today. Now, the last one that I want to mention is, don't be one of those people who say, I don't care. I don't care about debt. I don't care about expenses. It is what it is. We are all like that. Everyone is in debt. People die on debt. Don't be one of those people, focus, not 100%, but take care of your expenses, take care of your finances so that you can live a better life. I know money is not everything, but money is a good facilitator for a better life, for better mental health, for a better status, which everyone needs and likes to have. Okay. So I hope these short tips will help you to realize where you stand and to think about your expenses. If you have any comments, you have any feedback, you have any experience you want to share, you have any questions, you want to know anything, please comment below and I'm gonna answer. And have a great rest of the week. Bye.